Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, let's talk about the Jhanak series, guys, and we're talking about quite an interesting episode that'll be going down in the Jhanak series pretty very soon. Guys, it's quite an exciting episode coming, so please don't go anywhere. Watch the video to the very end to find out the drama that is about to unfold in our favorite Starlife series, Jhanak. But before I continue to the video, lovelies, please don't forget that there's a stay UG update. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. And please don't forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, let's just start with Jhanak leaving. The goons wake up and they lock the door again. She thinks I have to run away and get saved. She runs while Shrishti, in the other hand, says Lalong got the court orders and ousted Shob and Tanuja. She tells everything to Vinayak and then she says I asked Arshi not to get after and rude. It's good Lalong has let everyone stay back. Maybe Apple gets Jhanak back. He asks her to call Arshi. She then calls Arshi and asks how is everything there. Arshi says Apple and Lalong have come and they are refusing to take money. They want the entire house. Vinayak asks why. Then she says I don't know. They said they want to teach a lesson to Shob. Shrishti then says motive is clear. You already rejected my advice. Listen to me. Leave that house and come here. Vinayak says don't say that. She should be with Anirudh. Back to Janak's end, the goons doesn't find Jhanak and gets worried. But then Jhanak runs on the road and the goons runs to find her. While in the other hand, Anirudh asks Arshi what happened to her. She then says I am feeling stomach pain. He asks her to talk to Dr. Ghosh. He then says you should have told me. She asks, will this baby survive? He says yes. What are you saying? Are you hurt? She says no. I had pain at night also. They have a talk and then she asks what's the matter? He says nothing. He says Aditya has called and she says I am sure he wants to give good news about Jhanak. You can go if you want. He says Jhanak isn't sick. She says maybe she got a big role in a film. He says Jhanak is missing. She then says I have no love and pity for Jhanak. He then says I acted sick to stop her. Cole is after her life and I'm thinking to go to Mumbai and find her. How shall I go leaving you here? She then says I am your responsibility but Jhanak is your love. He says I will call the doctor and she says it is okay. I will handle myself. He then says the baby is important to me. Fine, I'm sure Jhanak will fight for herself and get saved. Aditya is there and I can't go to find her, and they both argue. Back to Janak's end, the goon stops Jhanak and she pushes him and goes. Back to Anirudh's end, Anirudh worries for Arshi. While Jhanak, in the other hand, gets inside some truck and the truck leaves. She falls asleep. Then in the morning, Anirudh, in the other hand, talks to Aditya and then he says I can't leave Arshi and come there. She has stomach pain since 2 days. Aditya says we aren't able to track Jhanak, while Anirudh says someone is taking revenge on Jhanak. Aditya says yes, I told the police that Cole might be behind all this. In another scene, Anuradha says I don't want to host anyone from that house. Apple praises her, but Lalong says I won't give that house to Shob. Samir says he is right, while Anuradha thanks Kajal for the help. Jimmy argues with them, while Lalong defends Apple. Back to Anirudh saying, Anirudh says I couldn't stop Jhanak here. Aditya then says those people will try to harm her, always. Anirudh then says I love Jhanak but I'm not able to save her. I trust you and you will try your best to save her. Please save her. Aditya says I can understand your pain and I have loved only Jhanak. She doesn't love me but she is missing and I am living in fear. In Apple's scene, Apple asks Lalong, will I die? While Kajal asks her not to think so. Apple says, my mom used to say the same, and I know it. Then Lalong cries. Apple then says, Jamil will cry and realize she behaved badly with me. Lalong and Kajal scolds Jamil, while in the other hand, Aditya and Anirudh cry while talking on the phone. Aditya then says, stay there, I will update you. Back to Jhanak's scene, the truck stops at the Daba and the man sees the blood and asks the driver about it. The driver asks Chotu to check. Then Chotu says there is a girl inside. So guys, what was going down on this episode is that after Janak's kidnap, Janak is trying to run away from the goons in as much as he succeeded. But then in the other hand, you can see Anirudh and Aditya feeling so worried about Janak, and then Anirudh wanted to leave and go and search for Janak, but Arshi insisted that she was having pains. Thereafter, Anirudh had to stay back, but then he eventually called Aditya to make sure that he is updated and all that. Guys, what do you have to say about this episode, and what do you have to say about this love, or will I say this love that is growing between Anirudh, Aditya, all for Janak? Two men loving Janak so much. Guys, what do you have to say about the episode and the drama going down? Please drop what you think on the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. And please don't forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.